All right, welcome everyone to the 5th annual Bowen Awards ceremony. Welcome. It's so great to see faces this year. So I'm so glad we're here. My name, for those of you that don't know me, my name is Regina Grochon, and I'm the Assistant Dean for Student Affairs and Diversity Initiatives at the law school. I just want to tell you a little bit about the Bowen Awards. This award ceremony is our opportunity to recognize the most distinguished members of our law school community and the most distinguished members of our legal community. The law students and legal professionals recognized during the program have excelled in the areas of academics, public service, and community engagement in ways that exemplify Bowen's core values of professionalism, public service, and access to justice. This awards program has looked different over the past few years, so we're super happy to be back here at the Clinton Presidential Center with all of you recognizing these exceptional individuals. So thank you all for being here today and attending, and those of you who are watching the streaming of this event, thank you for watching, and again, welcome to the Bowen Awards. So first up on our program, Katie Branscombe is going to introduce our featured speaker, Paul Bowen.
Thanks, Regina. My name is Katie Branscombe, and as a former mentee of Paul Bowen, I'm honored to introduce Paul as this year's Mentor of the Year. Since obtaining a law degree from Tulane University in 1981, Paul has served in various legal capacities, including a 28-year term for the Office of General Counsel for the United States Department of Agriculture. Paul has been a lawyer with the Volunteer Organization for Central Arkansas Legal Services and an attorney for the Veterans Legal Assistance Program. He's received awards from the ABA Standing Committee for his work with Free Legal Answers, or FLA, and was named the 2021 FLA Attorney Volunteer of the Year by Arkansas Access to Justice. He has volunteered on and off with the law school, including serving as an official mentor for almost 10 years. Paul currently serves as a co-mentor to about 10 1Ls and currently substitute teaches at Catholic High School for Boys, where he's taught American history and has assisted with the school choir. Paul is married to Reverend Melissa Ross Bowen, and they live in Hillcrest. Looking back on having Paul as my mentor during law school, it's not a surprise to me that he is receiving this award. His nonchalant attitude and encouragement were constants throughout my 3 years at Bowen, and Paul kept me grounded with his practical advice over coffee at Milo Coffee Shop or lunch at Hillcrest Artisan Meats. He reassured me after every final season, every clerkship interview, and, of course, the bar exam. He was one of the first people with whom I shared the excitement of my first job offer. He never hesitated to adopt my law school friends as his unofficial mentees with open arms. Paul's effective mentorship stemmed from his genuine care for my well-being. We have shared real-life moments, including the loss of loved ones and the joys of welcoming tiny new family members. His passion for service within the Arkansas legal industry is evident in so many ways, and I'm grateful for the investment that he made in me. This year's Mentor of the Year is Paul Bowen.
Well, thank you, Katie, for that wonderful and clement introduction. I appreciate that. Thank you for having me here and being with y'all and such a nice lunch on a beautiful day. I didn't know I was going to speak until last night, so, and it was in a email between Katie and one of the deans, and she says, get Paul up, give him the award, and then he's going to be our featured speaker. I'm what? So this is the best. We're doing this on the fly. Again, I want to emphasize that I'm no relation to Bill Bowen. Perhaps I'm overdoing it, but you got to admit this don't look too good on paper, right? But it was my privilege to know Mr. Bowen a little bit, and I'll tell you a brief story. After I retired, I got a call, and the caller ID indicated it was from Friday Eldridge and Clark, and I thought I was shed of those guys. But anyway, I answered the phone, and it's, boy, you're one difficult SOB to find. And it was Bill Bowen. And he says, look, I need to talk to you, but until I can get to you, you just take this advice from me. Don't take another job for at least a year. Don't get married, and don't buy real estate. I'll call you next week. We'll have lunch and try to figure out what to do with you. Well, unfortunately, we didn't get to have that lunch, but that was typical of Bill Bowen. He took an interest in people, and he wasn't shy about letting you know what he thought. So I'm honored and genuinely humbled to receive this award. I don't really consider myself much of a mentor. My MO in this area is modeled after the Hippocratic Oath. I try to do no harm, basically. Pre-pandemic, I mainly tried to make sure that I was generally available for the students in my charge. And I don't like the word mentee. It sounds like an endangered species in Florida or something. So I went to lunch. We went to get coffee. We went and got beers with my students. We have long phone conversations. Sometimes I had long listening sessions, while someone on the other end ranted and raved. I provide very little in the way of technical expertise. I'm just a kill switch. When I cut off the juice when something's about to blow up. That's my highest and best use as a mentor. As one young woman said to me recently, the thing I like about you is that you're real interactive. So there's that, I guess. In any event, I would hope that my students know that I'm there for them. And again, that's my highest and best use as a mentor. The pandemic changed everything. Law school is hard under laboratory conditions. Anybody who says they enjoyed the law school experience pretty much has a personality disorder. Law students need to sit in the lounge or out on the steps to shoot the bull and to complain about their professors. That's where the bonds that will last a career are formed. They really are. And you'll remember those talks you had in the lounge or would have had in the lounge but for the pandemic. More so than you'll remember anything in the classroom, or much of anything in the classroom. That was largely taken away. Up until fairly recently, the mentor sessions were like Katie said, 2 lawyers, Nathan Coulter and me, and with about 10 students on Zoom. That's all well and good, but I can't meet 10 students for coffee. And I can't invite 10 people over to the house. Well, I could, but then the next day I would be at the Bowen Family Legal Clinic seeking legal advice. The profession has changed too. The model of the, quote, tall building law firm may be over substantially. Given the current technology, there's less need to rent a bunch of space. My first conversation with Katie, I remember this. She was and is, I suppose, pretty type A, And I'm talking to this young 1L, and she's, I want to do this, I want to have this kind of relationship with you, I want a job shadow you at your office. Really? We can do that. Throw on your shorts and a T-shirt and come out and join me on the deck. And she's like, oh, because that's where my office was and is. That was an aberration 8 years ago. Now, fast forward 6, 7 years, now she's working out of her house with a 23-month-old under her feet and one on the way. That may be the new reality, the new normal. I don't have a crystal ball, and I don't know how this is all going to shake out. I do know that students in Bowen have been forged in a kind of fire that I never had to experience when I was coming up. And I can say, from what I can tell, that the profession in the future will be in very good hands. And that's good. That's good for me to say, be able to say. So, thank you for letting me do this. Being with the students is very much my heart's joy. And I hope years from now that they mainly remember, if they remember me at all, that I tried to do no harm. Thank you again.
It's my privilege to read the Top Paper Awards. If I read your name and you are here, you can stand. If you're watching in live feed, you could stand also. Drew Allen for Research Writing Analysis 1. I gave that one. Katie Atkinson, Law of Sexual Exploitation of Children. Joanna Baker, Real Property 2. Jamie Beal, Insurance Law. Conan Becknell, Conan Becknell, Specialized Legal Research. Ashley Bradshaw, Disability Law. Elizabeth Bray, Legal Profession. Christopher Brunson, Public International Law. Mark Cameron, Jurisprudence. Matthew Campbell, Research Writing and Analysis 1. Charles Case, Sales Transactions. Brady Chambers, Race and the Law. Catherine Clark, Civil Procedure 1, Contracts 2, Research Writing and Analysis 2. David Cole, Criminal Procedure Pretrial, Process, Evidence, and Federal Income Tax. Alexander Corrales, Research Writing and Analysis 2. Stephen Cox, Civil Procedure 2, Constitutional Law, Evidence, Federal Income Tax, and Real Property 2. Elijah Cummins, Real Estate Finance, Specialized Legal Research. Drew Curtis, Capital Punishment Seminar. Colin Dean, Criminal Procedure Pretrial Process and Evidence. Catherine DeMaye, International Law, Kosovo. Sarah Dika, Immigration Law, Client Interviewing. Fiona Duffy, Criminal Pro-Trial Process. Shaiteria Dunlap, Client Interviewing. Hank Felton, Real Estate Finance, Specialized Legal Research. Haley Ferguson, Race and Criminal Justice. Micah Fontaine, Torts. Adam Freyeldenhoven, gosh, I'm so sorry. Conflict of Laws, Employment Law, Remedies. As an aside, with the last name Gustafson, I think that was why I was not called on very often in law school. People just avoided it. I can relate. James Gift, Federal Income Tax. Travis Gallagher, Research Writing Analysis 2. Madeline Goolsby, Research Writing and Analysis 1 and Torts. Jeffrey Gross, Law and Literature Seminar. Melody Guffey, Specialized Legal Research. Jonathan Giltner, Decedents' Estates and Evidence. Samantha Gum, Real Property 2. Casey Hall, jurisprudence. Jessica Hall, bankruptcy law. Natalie Hargis, gender and the law. James Harris, civil procedure 2. Lance Hewitt, research writing and analysis 1. Mark Holland, Arkansas Constitution. Philip Hood, juvenile law. Brandy Englehart, research writing and analysis 1. Bryce Jefferson, estate and gift taxation and evidence. Savannah Johnston, real estate transactions. Dustin Keel, criminal procedure pretrial process. Mark Kearns, evidence. Rachel Key, contracts 1. Cagney Kilgrow, evidence. Dipali Lal, conflict of laws and employment discrimination. David Lee, civil procedure 1. Matthew Lewis, immigration law, law and medicine and remedies. Erica Linville, legal profession. Chandler Little, evidence, research writing and analysis 2. Kevin Lunam, criminal law. Cody Lorge, federal income taxation, oil and gas law. Lauren McCauley, research writing and analysis 2. Cody McKinney, international law, Kosovo. Sydney Meyer, child welfare practice. Zoya Miller, international environmental law, specialized legal research. Teresa Morris, overview of practice in Arkansas courts. Shelby Morrow, international human rights and mediation clinic. Catherine Morton, business associations, law and literature seminar. Taylor Monger, real estate transactions. Megan Neal, specialized legal research. Erin Newell, secured transactions. Laura O'Hara, entertainment law. Ann Paul, evidence. Austin Powell, disability law and real property 1. Melody Pruitt, law of sexual exploitation of children and legal profession. Christina Redman, decedents' estates. Austin Reed, Supreme Court litigation. Kirsten Ritchie, Fourth Amendment seminar. Hannah Rivera, law office management. Drew Roberson, moot court competition, sports and entertainment law. Eliza Rogers, sales transaction. Sean Rowland, contracts 1, torts, real property 1. Lyda Ryan, law and religion seminar. Lauren Scroggins, family law. Jeffrey Sifford, specialized legal research. Sydney Sims, business innovations clinic. Nicholas Sissel, civil procedure 1. Weston Sizemore, research writing and analysis 1. Scout Snowden, business associations. Monica Spire, criminal procedure applied skills, family law, specialized legal research. Cody Lorge, again. Federal income taxation, oil and gas law. Sloan Stein, business associations. Michael Stieritz, constitutional history. Robert Stodela, contracts 2, research writing and analysis 2. Jordan Sullivan, criminal law. Patrick Taylor, First Amendment, administrative law and legal process. AJ Teosha, disability law issues. Susan Thomas, specialized legal research. You guys are not standing up. Connor Thompson, secured transactions. Morgan Topping, election law. Phelan Trena, research writing and analysis 1. Hannah Van Horn, estate planning and tax policy. Chase Vaughn, international law. Bradley Wagnon, business associations. Hannah Webb, business associations, jurisprudence, and specialized legal research. Amanda Williamson, law office management, specialized legal research. and Christopher Yateman, legal profession. Congratulations to all of you.
Good afternoon, everybody. It's nice to see all these people all dressed up. I already told one table the reason you guys are in business attire is because I insisted on it. Dean Hoover was going to let you come business casual. I figured I got to dress up, you got to dress up. For those of you watching virtually, I'm Terry Biner, I'm Dean of the Law School, and it is my honor to award the Dean's Certificates for Public Service. Each year, we honor students who have done either over 100 hours of public service or over 300 hours of public service. And this year, we're honoring those who submitted their service hours for 2021. So let me announce how many hours these wonderful people have given to the community. My first award winner is Matthew Flood, who completed 101.5 hours of public service. Come on up. Awesome. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Our second award winner, should come as no surprise to anybody who knows him, is Cody McKinney, who gave 316 hours of public service hours. And actually went to law school, too. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
And let's give our Public Service Hours Awards winners another round of applause.
So, again, I'm Regina Crochon, and I will be awarding the Student Success 1Ls of the Year, First Year Students Award. This award is actually very near and dear to my heart and everybody in student affairs because it's our opportunity to recognize first-year students who not only made it through a stressful first year in law school, but also managed to do things like engage in the law school community, take care of themselves, participate in our activities, and just be all around great members of the Bowen community. So it is my honor to announce our Student Success 1Ls of the Year, and okay. And when I announce your name, can you stand up, please? Vanessa Barrow, Cassidy Brady, Paige Harris, Hope Ritchie, Madison Shaddux, Nick Cecil, Alexis Smith, Joseph Steele, Rachel Claus, and Daniel Woodyard. These are our 1Ls of the year. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you again in the next few years. Thank you, guys. Next, I want to announce our Bowen Fellow of the Year. This award, so our Bowen's Fellows program was new this year. This award goes to a mentor, an upper-level mentor, who was chosen from among their peers for leadership skills, academic excellence, professionalism, and really the desire to lead and mentor their fellow students. We had an absolutely amazing group of fellows this year. So it was really hard to pick one, but this person stood out. It was a unanimous vote that our Bowen's Fellow of the Year would be Virginia Greer.
I'm Rebecca Nugent. I'm the Student Affairs Program Manager here at Bowen. I'm proud to recognize Outlaw as a student organization for 2021 of the year. I really enjoy getting to work with this group. I'm very proud. Sorry, I got confused. I don't like to public speak. Okay, let me get back in there. Very proud to recognize this group of students, especially the leadership. This group strives to shine in our campus community as well as our local community. They are one of the first groups to volunteer if we need anything with assistance or anything on campus. They're definitely an organization I can count on. Each student organization is asked to submit a resume to aid us in selecting the most outstanding group. In these resumes, we are looking for campus engagement, community involvement, and unique ways the groups have stood out over the past year. There is no denying Outlaw was extremely passionate when submitting the resume. Not only was it 7 pages long, but they included pictures and great detail. They exceeded my expectations of a resume. I felt as if I was there for everything they submitted. Some things this group has done over the past year include partnering with Legal Aid of Arkansas to offer pro bono services to those who needed assistance with name and gender marker changes. They rolled out a social media campaign to recognize historic Black queer icons. They coordinated a panel sponsored by UAMS to discuss issues within the healthcare system which disproportionately impact the queer community, hosted a campus-wide volleyball tournament during first week that was geared towards creating a community for 1Ls at Bowen, officially opened a scholarship fund for its members who are dedicated to the advancement of LGBTQ+ community in the legal field, adopted a fire hydrant at MacArthur Dog Park, aiding in the beautification of the space, provided a donation box full of hygiene products, clothes, food, and other necessities to Lucy's Place, and the list goes on and on. Please join me in congratulating Outlaw Legal Society as the 2021 Student Organization of the Year.
Well, the closing remarks today go to me. Before I add my congratulations to all the folks who have been given awards today, I wanted to thank the people from the law school who put this together. Rebecca Nugent in Student Affairs. Helping today was Kelly Rigby. Larry Rhodes has been taking pictures. There's Larry. Tina Medlock has also been helping. She's back there, making sure we're live streaming well. And Kelly Rigby, who helped check in this morning. So thank you all for your help today in making this event come to fruition. So, round of applause. I'd also like to recognize Executive Vice Chancellor and Provost Dr. Ann Bain, who is with us today from main campus at UA Little Rock. She's also my boss. But thank you for coming down here today. It's a little bit of a trek from main campus, so we appreciate your presence. Congratulations to all our awards winners today, to Paul Bowen, Mentor of the Year. Your remarks were lovely. Thank you for working with our students. Congratulations to Ms. Greer, who is our Bowen Fellow of the Year. Wonderful work with your students this year. Our 1Ls of the Year, they seem to be all that at one table. Congratulations. I teach a couple of you guys, you know, and you're wonderful in class as well. I'm glad to see you're excelling in all aspects of your law school careers. Congratulations again to our Service Award winners, our Student Org of the Year, Outlaw. Congratulations, wonderful work. And of course, congratulations to everybody who received a Top Paper Award. For those of you watching virtually, that means they did the best out of everybody in their law school classes. For me, last year, with a civil procedure class of 127 students, that meant that person bested 126 others. It's a remarkable achievement to get a Top Paper Award in any law school class. You know how good your classmates are. So congratulations to all our Top Paper Award winners. I'm going to give you all one more round of applause. This ends our event today. You all have a great weekend and a happy and beautiful Friday afternoon.